Travis Wingate, so no one in their right mind would ever consider themselves a foolish virgin, unless they didn't know where it came from. The parable of the 10 virgins. There are 5 wise, 5 foolish. It refers to the latter days. So, if you've been paying attention to my videos, and it looks like people have been. Of course, I had some like cool music to play in the Thunderstruck videos. But notice that I've allowed thumbs ups and thumbs downs. And it's to show how evil Mormons are. You set a trap! It's not a trap, it's just exposing you. And so, in the description, if they would just stop and read, rather than being offended with the titles, they would know that I'm exposing them. Thumbs up for wise virgins, thumbs down for foolish virgins. Now they can ignore it, and that's what they're doing, because like I said, these people who are putting the thumbs down, they only see the title and are purposely targeting me. I have people who are specifically stalking me online now, and that's why I needed to do this, is so that you guys can see who they are, because they're hiding. You can't identify who they are, you just know that they exist because of the thumbs down. They're cowards. If you were to confront them in real life, they'd be wolves in sheep's clothing. Oh yeah, I'm a wise virgin. I'm trying my best to get the Spirit of God in my life and blah blah blah. But if they were to be interrogated by me in regards to Mormonism, I would expose them immediately, as I've done many people in the past who think that they can outsmart me in a comment discussion. Which is why I don't have people commenting anymore, because they know they're going to get their butts kicked. They're going to be shamed. And I occasionally get the person who comes along and thinks they're going to shame me, and I just throw it right back at them. And what do I use? Mormon scripture. It's amazing how Mormon scripture works on abusive Mormons. It's a fascinating thing. Who would have thunk it? And so, only those who are purposely just commenting abuse are the ones now that I have to deal with by banning them from my channel. Because that's all they're doing, is they're just dropping abuse bombs and then fleeing. And so the majority of them are the ones who have a fake account so that they can get away with this. But for the most part, majority of the people don't do abusive comments. They do it on the other channel, because I can't control that channel anymore, but I can still ban people from my channel when they comment. So let's go over the various few videos on this first page, I guess. The most recent one, LDS Last Days Exodus, Joke is on Mormons. The haters have not come to that video yet. I guess they were in church, and it's like 7 o'clock now. Where are they? But for just one for Bad Signs in Heaven for Russell M. Nelson, and then Identifying the Mormon Signs in Heaven, we have 2, and then 3 for Mormon Leaders Take Sensitivity Training. I was doing the video, I saw part of the title, and I thought, man, I'm sure, I was joking that it was going to be sensitivity training. Then I saw the rest of the title, and I bust up laughing. Oh my God, it is Governor Herbert and the state legislature are taking sensitivity training courses. And it's not working, apparently. Oh dear God. So here's the Thunderstrucks. The first one has 5 thumbs down, but 7 thumbs up, which is interesting. Because typically those who like my videos know that their thumbs up isn't going to be seen. And so this is an interesting human behavioral study in which there's people actually wanting to come out and challenge the thumbs downs. It's very fascinating. So the addendum, 4 up, 3 down, and then 6 up, 5 down for the Ark of God Thunderstruck. And so here's 50% with 3 up and 3 down for First President say all Mormons like sheep. That was their first presidency statement as interviewed by the Deseret News, or Church News, I guess. And so you have Mormons arguing with me about what they said. When I'm reading it to you, I give you the site where they can go for themselves and see for themselves. They don't like us. They want us dead. I mean, that was horrifying. Finding out that, you know, I mean, it was bad enough that Razban, I think it was Razban, I don't think it was Irene, Irene was the one who said he had the virus. And so he wants to wear a mask when he goes out in public because he doesn't want to spread it. Everybody knows, right? We all know now, because the medical doctors had to come out and clarify for us, we wear the mask if we have the virus to protect others. Since we're not getting tested, we all have to wear the mask because we don't know if we have it or not. And so Irene confesses to having the virus, and then Razband, he's talking about, you know, we wanted to use the sword instead of the word. Completely took the context of Scripture out of the thing. It's when a physical enemy comes in to try to destroy you physically, to murder you. And so the context of the Scripture is the word is more powerful than the sword. But for a virus, what? What are you talking about? LDS critics? What? You're going to slaughter LDS critics? Oh, you're going to use the word. Really? Because that's what they're using to expose and then destroy you. So what are you talking about? The sword is better, or the word is better than the sword. Come on, guys, get your scriptures in context. Alright, so knowing the coming of the true Mormon Christ. This is sad. This is sad. Only 2 likes and 5 thumbs down. This is sad. This shows all I need to know to confirm what I need to know from Mormons. And it's a small sampling, granted, but the majority of Mormons don't even bother. They're looky-loos, if anything. This has only got 44 views. It's actually rather high for the last day's Exodus videos that I've been doing, because I'm not using LDS temple porn in the title. Temple porn gets everybody flooding to see what the picture is for the day, and then they abandon it. These videos, however, are getting people listening. So this is more effective than temple porn. But the topic of this video, where I go over how to use the scriptures to know the true Christ. This is something religious people want to know. This is how I was as a kid. I want to know who my God is. And to see these results is horrifying. I even put in the description 1. Prophecies, 2. Parables, 3. Stories, 4. Signs. The scriptures use all of those, and I go over it in just a 16-minute video, helping to explain how each of those in our scriptures helps us understand the true Christ. And this is out of character with the other videos. To have such disparity in ranking, the thumbs up and thumbs down, it's very inconsistent. And I would expect it from my video about how Bednar said he wanted to murder Mormons. But a video on helping people understand how to know the true Christ from Scripture, yeah, this is a disturbing reveal of Mormons. So, and then again, here's my prophecy of Nelson falling from heaven. Again, if you don't understand, it hasn't happened yet. It's not Wednesday. Why do I say Tuesday? Give me the title of the video. What's going on? Oh, yeah, good retention on that one too. Come on, guys, where's the title? There we go. Tuesday, 9/8. Oh, it is the day before his birthday. Is it really? Huh. Interesting. Because we're getting the frost on Tuesday. And, or maybe it's because he was going to get the video. Well, now I got to go back to my stellarium and verify which day is which. I still have the pictures that I Snapchatted or Snapshot or whatever it's called. Let's look those up. Question is, which ones are they? Alright, so that's the 6th. That was 5th. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, there it is. Yes, it is on the 8th. Tuesday the 8th. In the morning. Okay. The autumn Aritids. I don't know how to pronounce the IE in that case. Huh. Well, interesting. So yes, at 4 in the morning, if you go out, you can look at Mars. It'll be up in the sky, and you'll see occasional meteor showers that stem from that direction. So it should be interesting. I don't know how often. They're not going to be heavy because the quadranted meteor showers on Monson's death date, those are the 3rd largest of the year. And these autumn ones, I don't think they're any of the higher ranking. So, alrighty. Yeah, that's just the disturbing thing about Mormons, is that they get themselves so wound up, so triggered, so defensive about their religion and about their beliefs. That's it, just beliefs. And Mormon doctrine is not about beliefs. It's about turning beliefs into knowledge. And Mormons are so stuck on their beliefs that they can't even do that. That's what's disturbing. I'm Mormon. I know. I had to find out for myself what true Mormonism is. And it required understanding the principle of faith. And Mormons just don't bother to study, don't bother to find out. And I'm witness of that multiple times over, from my mission to other aspects of my life. My own family, as my mother, she watched Billy Graham, and she just said, well, he says a lot of true things. Yeah, well, Mom, you're also adopting some of the false things he said. And she can't say it, because she gets caught up, she gets trapped. We get taught in the church about Lucifer's tactics, and it's interesting because everybody seems to know Lucifer's tactics until it applies to their life. And then you get people testifying, I like to bear my testimony that I know that Lucifer's plan of happiness is false. I myself got caught up in it, and it ruined my life, and so I know that it's true that it does ruin your life. And I say this, and they don't have an actual testimony of testimony. They don't have a testimony of the bad things. Oh yeah, having sex before marriage is bad. She left me, she took the baby, and so I know that having sex before marriage is wrong. I know that getting drunk is bad. I threw up all night. Woke up in a place I never knew. My wallet was gone. Therefore, I know that getting drunk is bad. Come on. Where's the people saying, hey, I got this revelation. I decided to test to find out if it was true. I then went through the process of making it a reality, and then this was the results, and it was far greater than I realized. It is incredible how the Spirit has worked in my life in this one example. Not a single Mormon will ever give you that kind of a testimony. Never. Not even to say, hey, I was reading in the Book of Mormon, I came across this passage, and I got this, because they know Mormons don't want to say voice, because they'll think they're crazy, because psychiatrists have told us that we're crazy, so they instead say, I had this feeling that I should do this, and psychiatrists then call you bipolar, because you're having feelings. They will not leave religious people alone, because they're a pseudoscience. But, yeah, Mormons will get revelation, but you will never hear a Mormon give an actual testimony in testimony meeting. Not in the church, not in a meeting, not over conference, nowhere. Nobody does it. Nobody. And so testimony meetings are the most dreadful unless you make a joke of it. With a little bingo card. Oh, there's Thankimony. Oh man, another Thankimony? I already filled that space. Oh, crying. Bingo! Oh, sorry. Sorry, am I too loud? Did I say that out loud? Yeah. That's the only way to make church fun, is to just mock how horrible it is. How they've strayed so far from Mormonism. That's why primary was so fun for me, because I'm sitting in the back, I'm bored with singing the same old primary songs that are teaching false doctrine to me. And so, yes, I make up words to the songs. And then I had one song in my dream on my mission. Yes, sirree, I'm a Fruit Loop from hell, and I have come to kill. I'm filled with sugar and other junk to destroy your earthly bod. Buy me, eat me, pour milk on me, make me your breakfast treat. Eat me every single day and watch your own defeat. On my mission, in a dream. In a dream. I drew a little cartoon character of the Fruit Loop guy diving off a spoon into the bowl of milk. All gone now. Thanks, Dad. I understand he's dying. Yay, revenge. Such sweet sorrow. Hasta la vista, baby. You will not be back. So yeah, I mean that's how my parents have incorrectly used Mormonism to where I, as their firstborn son, wish that they were dead and gone. That's how bad it gets. Their abuse from thinking that that's Mormonism was just too extreme. Using Lucifer's plan of happiness to separate families by taking away agency. I was like, yeah, I want nothing to do with my parents. And then Karen gets in the middle of it. Anyway, that's how I found out. So, I mean, yeah, horrifying. So, this is why I'm doing it this way. It's sacrificing views to my side, but it's helping everybody who comes to my side see what I'm talking about. See, because the people who put the thumbs up, they have no other reason to put a thumbs up. Nobody's going to know who they are. And so it's only for a defense against the bullies who are putting the thumbs down. And so that's great that there are still those who desire to do good, but it's horrifying those who only want to destroy, cause chaos and destruction.